The best way to shut them up is success and show them. And in this video, I will show you how I successfully shut everybody up. And at the end of this video, you're also going to know the movement of BTC. So this is the story. Let's dive in. So you remember when I said I was on a live show with Crypto DeFi Lord when I was telling people that, yo guys, it's a triple top, it's going to dump before the first crash. So apparently that day, this particular guy called Ozzy was on that live stream with us. And he argued. I'm comfortable with people, having a different perspective about the market. But there was something I kept telling him that day. I told him, bro, you need to always know that technical analysis has to do with data, studying past data to predict the future. And the candles are data. The collective candles are good data. And that is how you can be able to predict, oh, yo, these patterns have played out in the past. These and these and these have happened. Now, this is going to happen in the market. That is what we do. That is what we do as analysts, right? And I told him, bro, the last 2 times the USA government shut down and reopened, which I kept saying in these videos. In fact, I created a playlist of all the videos I was always talking about the USA government, and the link is in the description box of this video so that you can go and watch how I've been warning for over a month now. And I told him, bro, why on earth are you arguing this? Whenever the USA government shut down, the market goes up. And whenever the USA government reopens, the market starts to dump, right? And in the past 2 times, this has happened. On an average, Bitcoin dumped by 20%. Bro, why are you arguing? This is past data. And he's like, it's not going to happen this time. This cycle is different. He was saying on the live stream, on different tweets, I cannot put all of them here. And I said, bro, why on earth will you say this cycle is different? Brethren, oh, my dream chasers, what is a cycle? How does a cycle look like? Is it not like this? Can't a cycle be defined in a layman's terminology as what goes around comes around? Then why on earth will you think that this particular cycle is different from the ones that have happened? And this was what I was hammering on that live stream. I've tweeted it many times. That think deep. It is called a cycle for a reason. What goes around comes around. The rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. Always. The only difference now is that more people are getting into the cycle. Next bull run, more people will come into the cycle. Then when Bitcoin does a dump of 10%, you hear $10 billion have been liquidated. This is the biggest ever. But it happened the previous cycle, just that the amount was smaller because it was fewer people. The same thing. And it's like this cycle is different. And what causes something like this is when you are so attached to a particular sentiment. Personally, I'm not like that. If the chart shows me something different, no matter how I wish for probably the opposite to happen, I will change my bias. And those of you following me, you know. In fact, if you have watched to this point, comment it is true or it is false. Comment it, drop it in the comment section. Let's know, for those of you that follow me, that have been following me for a long time. You know, I just jejely change my sentiment and tell you guys, yo guys, it's time for us to change. I've been doing this for years. Now, what did Ozzy do? You can see this particular tweet. I put it out. The US government market is going to crash. Ozzy said they have already voted for it. It's practically done, and they are just using legal formalities now. And BTC won't be crashing this time. Same thing, being so adamant. Same thing. Also, and this didn't just happen on this particular BTC. That day that I was doing the BTC analysis on Crypto DeFi Lord show, even DeFi Lord was arguing, right, with Ozzy. They are very bullish guys, you know. When the market started dumping, I then recorded the analysis I did. You can see the analysis I said, that was on the 7th of October 2025. I said XRP has done a 50% gain. I showed this analysis on a live stream yesterday. Congrats if you joined and benefited. I then dropped the link, evidence. I then said, Crypto DeFi Lord, I have beheaded your favorite XRP. Hope you sold. That was the first tweet when it started dumping. I then requoted it again. I'm like, it's true. I remember Ozzy. I then said, this is just me checking up on my doubters, Crypto DeFi Lord and Mr. Ozzy. Good evening. And you know what Ozzy said? Ozzy said, Lord, it's just this man is just a pullback. Because he's so attached to it. Guess what? That XRP trade smashed big profit, and it has been dumping ever since then. Way below what you can see here. This, way below it. It has been crashing, crashing, crashing. So now back to this stuff. So I think this is my guy, Master. So yesterday, Master went under the comment section of Ozzy, and said, I hope the BTC you are seeing is currently pumping after the USA government reopened, because the USA government have reopened and BTC is fucking dumping. I then came there and I wrote, why? I started laughing. So now, another time again, you can see what Ozzy posted. I was talking about the USA government open. That was, it's still 5 days ago. See how Ozzy has been on me. So that's why I'm making this video. Yeah. And I told him, I made a tweet and his reply was like, I made a tweet about the USA government reopening. And Ozzy is like, lol, I hope this is psyops. I don't know what that means you are doing, bro. And you really don't mean it. Because if you understand what this means, you won't say it's bearish for gold and Bitcoin at all. Once the shutdown ends, they begin publishing all data. The dollar is going to... That's just like basically, so he does not believe that it's going to happen. Now, let's see what happens here. A day ago, yesterday, Ozzy then tweeted on his own page, taking some time off till maybe next week. By the end of the week, things will be much clearer for BTC. Ozzy, things not clear. I was telling you now, brother, that is going to dump, even on a live stream, even on Twitter. You kept arguing. Now things are not clear. He said markets apparently treated today's official government reopening as a sell the news event. But I'm telling you that stick to history. This is just what we do here. Data. If you put your emotions over data, chickena, it is finished for you. Data is logical. No emotion, no sentiment. And mind you, the reason I'm saying this is so that you all can learn. Thank God Ozzy is taking just a break. Some people will quit. You feel me? Some people are going to quit. And the reason why some people will quit trading, the reason why some people will never be in trading, they will call it a scam, they will say their life has finished, it will wreck them, is because of they are very adamant and very emotionally tied to their bias and sentiment. I tell people, if at all, respect a man that have been showing up for 5 years, every day, non-stop. Non-stop. That's me, the biggest DC. Back to back to back. Bull run, I'm here. Bear run, I'm here. Respect that man. Because a lot of people has been liquidated by this same game, this same business that particular man, this particular man has been on. I have a lot of other people, a lot of them, but I just needed to use Ozzy as a case study. I have a lot of people. There's one boy, he trades, he was always saying, Bitcoin can never go below. How on earth will you say Bitcoin can never go below 100K? Are you not a dumbo? You know why you're dumb? Let me tell you why you're dumb. Is because of Bitcoin came out from literally up from cents. $1, $2, $3, $10,000. Nobody believed it. If an asset can go from 1 to 100K, any asset can go from 100K back to 1. In case you don't know. I tell my friends in real life, nobody's above going back to poverty, going back to being broke. If you can believe that a man that came from nothing, for those of you that are Nigerians, maybe Tony Lumelo, from nothing to something, then somebody that is something can go back to nothing. If you have that mindset, understand that about life, you know that any asset, anything in the world, it's possible for that thing to happen to that asset. Empires have come and gone. Civilizations, you know what big civilizations are? Like, bro, I'm a history student, so probably some of you may understand this. For those of you that don't understand it, go and make some research. Do you know how big civilizations were or are? But civilizations have come and gone. Like literally come and gone. We hear, oh, so and so time there was this type of civilization that naturally, no actor lasts on stage forever. We used to have a very, very wealthy man that if he walks through your economy, walks through your state, crashes your economy. I think they call him Mansa Musa. Very rich, powerful black man. Where is he today? Bigger things have come and gone. So don't ever be so attached to your bias in this space, in this trading, in crypto. That's why I made a video. I said, WAGMI Diamond hands, scam. Wag me, we are all gonna make it. It's a lie, we are not all gonna make it. It's your emotions don't push you to thinking we're all gonna make it. It's a lie. Few people are gonna make it. And that's our reality. You probably know more poor people than rich people. Even rich men know more poor people than rich people. Because the rich has few. Diamond hand. Don't sell, hold. They'll then post a hand with hand glove, diamond. I'll be like, hold, hold. You will hold. You are here to me. How long do you even have on earth? To then be holding. I mean, most of us, maximum 80 years, 50 years, 70 years remaining for us. I believe we're all going to live long life, by the way. Amen. But then what I'm saying in essence is that, life is too short for you to be doing diamond hand. Take profit, come back the next day, take profit, come back the next day, take profit. That is better than holding diamond hand. You get what I'm saying? So the reason why I'm using Ozzy as a case study is because of Ozzy was consistent in trying to tell me that, this is not what's happening. So even when Ozzy was seeing the results of like the kind of stuff I was putting out, I was telling him, bro, okay, let's forget about my result. I'm showing, look at the data available now. Look at the data available now. But guess what? Ozzy chose to be adamant, and you saw the result. You've seen it, yeah? So please, I used him as a case study to teach you, my dream chasers, you, my solid fans and supporters, that guy, stick to logic. Your emotions don't count here. Is it SBF, Sam Bankman-Fried, right? Sam, the former CEO of FTX. Billions gone. He's in prison. Nobody cares about his emotion. On to the next one. Nobody cares. Now, having said that, right, guys, always stick to data. So I was talking a whole lot about the USA government reopening, the shutdown, the effect, and thank God it has happened and played out in front of everybody. Now, what you have to do is make sure these data stick to your head. You write it down in your notebook so that in case in the future, a fundamental like this comes up again, you already know what the market will do. It's data. It's a fucking circle. Keeps going like this. It's a circle. It will come again, it will come up again in the future. When it comes up again in the future, remember, look at what happened the last time. That is how I got better. That is why I'm a top G analyst today. Because of what? If I'm doing something technically on the chart and something occur, something happen, I'll be like, yeah. The next time, I might write it down or try as much. God gave me a high brain that I can be able to, remember stuff and all. I'll be like, okay, you know what? This has happened. Okay. So what I'm going to do is that when I see this type of thing again, I will make sure that I take advantage of it and not repeat this type of mistake. And that is how I could become this guy today. Okay? So now you see, that is just the game. And that is why I always encourage traders, right? Please, if you are following me, you need to know that you have an elite mindset. I want you to have an elite mindset. Even though if you don't have an elite mindset, I want you to develop an elite mindset. Please, the shortest way and the shortest cut for you to go far in trading is get yourself a very, very good mentor. Somebody with proof of work, not somebody with screenshots of he made $50,000 without showing you the process. $100,000 without showing you the process, no. But somebody that has proof of work. You see the way I'm documenting a lot of stuff here? Somebody that documents their stuff online, proof of work. You win, good. You lose. So that person can mentor you, no matter the price. Let that person mentor you so that you will be able to. That is the shortest cut. You are now building from their mistake, building from their experience. So you are building from a place of privilege and higher platform. That is just it, on that. Now, let's dive into the chart. Yeah, so this is what BTC has for us on a daily time frame, okay? And I'm going to try and make it short, give you a live signal, and we're done. Don't be like Ozzy. Don't doubt me. In fact, from now on, I'll start calling my doubters Ozzy. Ozzy, don't be an Ozzy. Okay. Ozzy is going to be angry at this. So this is what my BTC has for us on a daily time frame. So guys, on a daily, this is what BTC has for us. You can see I've placed my super fips, and now I'm expecting BTC to come into here. Just tap liquidity here test the lower low, and then we have this move to 80. Is that 85,000? Yeah, I think so. 85,000. Let me place my entry. We're just following the trend. So, yep, to like 85. Okay, yeah, $85,000. Jesus Christ. Is it going to happen? Are you going to be an Aussie to doubt me? So I'm expecting this move, just tap into here, and Aluta continues. So let's hope we get that tap into it, and then the dump continues. The bear market continues. Let me change this stuff to red, because it's a red, it's a sell signal. Yep, it's a sell signal. So let me check a weekly. Let me know where we're gonna be. Okay, yeah, makes sense. This aligns so much. So the first support and we have, we're around that zone. I could have made it big from saying, okay, this is support here like this, right? But there's something I will show you. This is just an update I want to give you now. You are going to learn something from that. You see how it's going to work. BTC will bounce up from here. I'm not going to say the reason why it's going to bounce up from there, but it's going to bounce from there. And that is where our TP is at, which is what? 85,575, around that region. BTC is going to bounce up from there. But until BTC taps there, don't worry, we are bearish. Please, none of this is a financial advice. In fact, this video is strictly for entertainment and educational purposes. Right? So the signal is this: set a sell order at 102,056 with a 5x leverage, and your take profit at 800, and your take profit at 85,575. If this trade hits stop loss, you're going to lose 30% of your margin. If you know that you cannot afford to lose over $30, don't enter this trade with more than $100. Please, risk management is key. If you found this video helpful, if you have watched up to this stage, congratulations. If you found this video helpful, please smash the like button, subscribe to this channel, and turn on post notifications. See you in the next video.